Okay, here we go. This next one that's coming up is, I would say, either my favorite, or if not, then tied for favorite. There's one other fight in this game that's really cool, but this particular character is just one of my absolute favorites. So let's get going.
I know this is hard, but when I am struggling to keep faith, I think about the beauty of the world beyond. It keeps me focused. It keeps me going. You were captured, thrown in prison, tortured. Finally, you escaped. And here they are, those guardians. Hand-picked, top of their game killing machines, just waiting to throw you back in. How does that make you feel? They didn't kill you already because they can't. Believe me, they would if they could, without blinking. Second best for them now is to put you back in chains. Can you feel it? The anger? Good. Focus on it. Let it grow. Let me tell you some more about what this one did to you. You need to know. Then there'll be no stopping you. He is the one who got you here in the first place. He is the one who brought you down. He led the men who captured you. Hundreds of them against you. Was that fair? So what do you say? An eye for an eye, huh? Time to take your revenge. The jailer is the key. Kill him, and you will be free.
He who knows no fear, knows no courage. I take mine from you. We are what we fight for. I look at you, stranger, and I see nothing. Desolation. Death. You are alone. I am fighting for something much greater than this. Can you imagine the strength that gives me? I doubt it. And so your fight ends here. I
Alright,
brought you to your knees once already, and I will do so again.
so now we've got the hand. This guy, honestly, is just so dang cool. Got that Shovel Knight looking helmet. And he fights with, you know, your standard sword shield combo. Also, at this point, like, your shooting is pretty much useless. Except for, like, those little moments when he's not blocking. So for the most part, you're going to want to deal your damage with your sword for this fight. Also, let me see if I can show this off. You can do the little Zelda. I'm not good at it. I think you actually can hurt him that way, but it's just a little tricky. But you can do like the Zelda
I brought you to your knees once already.
volleyball
So again.
of death game with this guy. Yeah. Oh, that kick looks so satisfying. Whoa. That was close. The music for this particular battle is honestly just one of my favorites in the game. It just sounds so dang hype. Oof. He also starts like mixing up the timing with his attacks, so you can't just like mash shield, you gotta like watch when he's gonna swing. Which I'm very much not doing. Alrighty.
Go back while you still can.
And now we're getting something a little early.
To teach my son an important lesson: that when good men look away, evil prevails.
So I had a little moment like there that was kind of like the desperation. Oh shoot.
Surrender.
Yeah, pretty much now when I shoot him, he shoots like waves now instead of just. Oof. Thought he was only gonna fire 3 of those. Ooh, nice. Perfect parry. Ooh, got him at just the right time.
We build all of this. We prepared, invested so much.
Now you'll notice he threw his shield away, so I can get him now with my shots, but he's also being a lot more aggressive, so it doesn't leave me as many opportunities to get him with said shots. He's also going to start using that big laser attack of his. Not that it's anything we can't handle.
You can't win, stranger. You have nothing to protect, nothing to fight for.
I forgot if I mentioned this, but also blocking an enemy's melee attack just heals you a tiny bit. Alright, now we're on the desperation.
I will never give up, stranger. The stakes are too high.
So at this point now he creates a ring around the battlefield. Just walking on it is deadly, so I have to stay within this tiny little spot in the arena. There we go.
You can't win, stranger. You have nothing to protect, nothing to fight for. You can't win.
Okay.
You're alone.
Oh gosh. Yep. This one's just an all-out flurry of attacks, and the only thing you can do is just block them.
I won't let you.
And that's the hand.
Man, that was intense. But you've got to move on now. Don't overthink it. That's what they want you to do.
I definitely feel like the saddest about having to kill him, because like you see his whole thing with his son. He's a very honorable dude, so it's like, it's sad that you gotta fight him, but like, man, it's such a cool boss fight. Also so this is the main path that you're supposed to head down, but there's another little secret over here with some extra dialogue.
If he really loved him, why did he come here? Why did he ever become a guardian? The things we do for love. This one, upstairs, arrogant, self-righteous, and cool. That's her. She started it all. She even got me locked up. You're going to see her little show out there. All this nobility and self-sacrifice. But really, she's just trying to clean up her mess. Just remember, she's messing with your head. Don't listen to her. Feel it in your heart, your anger, your instinct. You don't belong here. And give her a good kick from me.
Hello, Mario.
Oh, hey. Yeah. You can tell he really doesn't like this one. Let's see if we can find out why.
Walk with me. It was all a mistake. The cell, the restraints, the guardians. We can make this right. You can't go to my world, but you can be free here. Look at what I'm offering. This can be your home. I'll take care of you. I'll tell you the tales of my world. You will tell me yours. There is so much to enjoy here. Stay with me.
So, this is kind of interesting. She's proposing that we stay.
Come on, give it a chance. What's the big hurry?
It's pretty interesting, because this world has a bit more of a paradise look to it. Like a place you'd actually want to be in.
Why are you leaving? What's not to like here?
But then we find around the corner here.
Tempting, isn't it? Just stay here, close our eyes, forget everything. But this is nothing compared to the real world. This is just a fancy prison that we'll rot in. I need to be alive again, even if I die a minute later.
So as we can see here, there's kind of the dilemma, like, you know, this place doesn't look so bad, we could stay here. But the voice is saying to keep going. So it makes you have to wonder, like, hey, is this really worth it?
If you go any further, I have no other choice, and you even less than me.
Yep, right there's the exit. Now, one of the things, we'll get back to this in a second, but this isn't just the game being like, oh no, you gotta feel bad for like going through and killing all of them. There actually is a little secret here, but we'll get back to it. Essentially, the choice is like you actually can stay here, and it gets you like a different ending to the game. And I'll go back and show that choice later once we have a bit more context on like the story of the game. But just be careful not to backtrack into the building where we came from, because that triggers it, and that counts as like the end of your playthrough. So like a lot of people were just kind of like exploring environments. No! Did I? Oh, okay.
What a wise decision.
No! Oh boy. So, what have we learned?
Your anger, your instinct.
He's trying to get me all pumped up to be angry.
Give her a good kick from me.
I love that line. Yeah, so the lesson is, don't dilly-dally. She comes in and she's like, stay with me. And I'm like, no, but I was standing still, and so the game was like, oh, you stayed.
What's not to like here? If you go any further, I have no
Yeah,
other
she's like,
choice.
stay with you, and I immediately walk out this time.
How dare you shun me and turn down all of this? You have no idea. I was your only hope. You have brought this upon yourself, stranger.
So now we're here, and we get to fight the Song. I don't know if I ever actually mentioned that was her name. This one is the Song. Oh shoot. I'm a little off my game, because I just had to go through all of the other fights again, so it kind of turned my brain off. Really cool thing about this fight though is when she does that tackle thing, if you like parry her even like a little bit, it automatically does like the takedown. Like the timing for the perfect parry is super easy. Oh shoot. Could've done that better. Yeah. I keep forgetting I gotta dodge through that. But it's okay because
Just go back. There is no better outcome.
there's no melee on this one. At least not right off the bat. For the first couple of phases you only fight her on the overworld. There's a little less leniency on that during phase 2 because she's got the lasers on the side, so you gotta make sure to be like dead on in front of her when you block that. Alright, that's phase 2 down.
What more could you possibly ask of me?
Here it gets really cramped. Oh, I blocked her on the second one. Usually it takes me like till the third one to block it, but it's pretty sweet.
You made me do this to you. I didn't want to hurt you, but I will.
Seriously, I keep getting the timing for that one perfectly.
How much I sacrificed to bring you this.
Nice. So now we've got a bit more variety in the terrain, except there are a lot of bottomless pits. Also, she's starting to use melee. Ooh.
Stop this right now.
Okay, at this point it kind of is better just to run. Just because it's really hard to dodge that.
You bring nothing but destruction.
Alright. And now we actually get some melee. I don't know how I parried that. Yeah, you just want to reflect those shots. Oof. That was pretty bad, but we got her.
You're hurting me so much. You will stop at nothing, right?
Ooh, she knocked me down. Okay. Everything gets a little crazy here. Lots of bullets. Lots of different patterns and things to dodge here. Oof. Oh, shoot! Alright, well, she took me down.
Now all I can do is bring you back into it. Such a waste.
Okay, that went a lot better. Ooh, she goes crazy on the melee. Could have timed that better.
You bring nothing but destruction.
Got her. Okay.
Is your escape worth so much suffering? So many deaths?
This is the final phase, and this one's a
I'm here to
doozy.
protect all that I believe in. You must listen to reason. There's no other way.
So much like the line, the song's desperation move involves you dodging stuff while destroying these little towers. And of course the attack this time escalates with intensity as you destroy more and more of these. Oh shoot.
I curse you for making us go through this. You are so blind.
Okay, now we just gotta get in there. And that's the song down.
This will eat you up inside for the rest of your days.
Hey, stop it.
I did not expect that. Not from you. I think I saw you hesitate after the last fight. You, of all people. Why would you ever hesitate? It made me think. I like it. It gives me hope.
And now the song is done. We are free to move about.
Oh, it's you. Well, I took care of this one. It was really tough. I'm no fighter like you, but I got my way. After the last jailers, I felt you deserved a little more from me. Call it my contribution to our escape. We're in this together. Now more than ever.
I love the stranger's face right there. It's just not having any of it. Okay, so this environment is really cool. For the reason that here are these little things. You can see that was where we fought the chain. And if we go around here, here's another one of these screens. That's where we fought the strap. So basically, like, it shows these little monitors of all the different arenas where we fight them. It takes a long time to walk through, so I'm not going to do that. Also, was that not interesting? We just showed up here in this next area, and he's like, oh yeah, I took care of the next one ahead for you. Because we're teammates and we're breaking out together. So, apparently he's doing his part, or so he says.
All the jail worlds were built from here by a genius architect. A perfectly designed masterpiece of a prison. This impossible, impassable prison. I tried so many times to find some way out of here, but there wasn't one, except for you. If only I could have found a way out, without killing them, without freeing you. But I couldn't outsmart my greatest work. Slowly, that ancient animal part of my brain took over. The urge that made me fast when she was in danger, that kept me awake when she was sick. The architect gave up, and the father came up with a plan. I know what you're thinking. There's a thin line between love and madness. Time will tell. You go ahead. I'll be with you in a moment.